let's get to this topic right here, the NIL. And as you know, the NIL has split college sports up into Crips and Bloods. Yes, it has. It got the players pitted against the coaches, and now it got the coaches pitted against other coaches. Can you believe it? Even legendary coaches pitted against other legendary coaches. Different sports pitted against different sports. We got basketball beefing with football. We got legends beefing with legends. We got Coach K and Nick Saban on two different sides of the same conversation. So we did the topic before with Nick Saban saying, I'm out. My wife and I were cooking biscuits one day. We had all these recruits in here, and they ain't even like the biscuits. All they wanted to know is how much we paid. How much we paid for the biscuits. How much we gonna pay them to be the biscuit. You know what I mean? Like, damn, Nick, that's the reason why you retired? Well, being 72 doesn't hurt as well, but Nick Saban got tired of the game. He was like, look, I don't know what this is, but this ain't it. I'm out. Bought me a $17 million house in Florida. You think I just want to spend money and not live there? And he went to Florida. Now, Coach K heard about this, who's already been retired. And Coach K is like, that's not the reason I retired. And frankly, I'm not even feeling that reason for retirement. So listen to Coach K talking about NIL today and what coaches have to deal with.
I didn't retire because of the new environment in college sports. It would have been exciting to try to adapt to that because, you know, during my 40, 50 years, you have to keep adapting. This is the biggest adaptation, I think, in the history of college athletics. And it's not been coordinated. You know, we don't have a leader. We don't even know who to call into a meeting to discuss what needs to be discussed. This has been 3 years now, Dan. It shows the state of the NCAA 3 years ago, and the fact that it has not been able to do a damn thing in these 3 years. And instead of complaining about what it is, just accept the fact that this is a new time. And just because it isn't like the old doesn't mean it's not okay. This is what it is. And we should figure out how to do what it is in the best interest of everyone. And I think it's an exciting time if you had leadership and an organization to put your arms around it.
Okay. I caught a few things in there. One, he didn't tell us exactly why he did retire. He said, this is not why I retired. Why did you retire? But that may be not the conversation for this moment. But he did say, accept the new. Every generation struggles with that. Every generation struggles with that. We talk about that a lot in NBA culture. They haven't accepted the new generation, new style of ball. They always want to hold on to the old. Same thing with rap music. Oh, these kids listen to some BS. This is whack. Our generation's way better. Same thing, right? Same thing happening right here. Oh, now the kids are getting paid. Everything's crazy, upside down. Which way is up? That's how the game always goes. So the reason why this always occurs generation and generation is because most people don't live enough generations to correct it. Some do, elders do, but not enough with energy and influence to let you know, man, it's been like this. That's why it's so important for you to always sit back, relax, and have a lemonade with an old school cat. Because they'll tell you, man, what you talking about ain't new. King Solomon on the porch, right? Nothing new under the sun. But I did like the fact that he said, look, if we had leadership at the top, we'll know what to do. But if you've ever been into any new situation, you have to form leadership. Even if somebody is appointed the leader in title, that doesn't mean they're the leader. So the NCAA obviously has a president. And then they have a president, and you're sitting there like, he's supposed to know everything that's going on. He's supposed to lead us. He's supposed to direct us. He's supposed to navigate this. Navigate what? Everything y'all dealing with, I'm learning about too in the same moment. Oh, I know I got this title. I know that's my responsibility, but let's be real about this. This wild, wild west that's occurring right now, it's happening in real time to all of us. So I don't really look at the NCAA the way Coach K sounded, and most people do. I don't blame them because they haven't controlled this yet. Look at AI right now. AI technology. It's everywhere, right? And it's continued to grow rapidly. It's expanded beyond reach. No one's controlling AI right now. Some schools are trying to ban it. The players and the students are getting smarter every day how to use AI to do their work, how executives are using AI to do their work, help build their businesses, etc. Who's leading AI? Go. Anybody? Well, it should be Elon Musk, or it should be Mark Zuckerberg, or it should, dog. It's a wild, wild west. When you have new technology, when you have new norms, when you have new ways of doing things, that's the beauty of the newness. Is the fact that, dog, it's like a crashing wave. It's a bum rush. You ain't stopping the bum rush, Public Enemy. You can't stop the bum rush. Now, once you understand what it is and its impact and how it's affected behavior, then you start to say, all right, this is what's going to happen. NIL is going to be crazy for a while because the players are every day waking up with newfound power. Imagine waking up like Prince Akeem and coming to America, and you're like, what? I can do what? So first it started off, I could get paid for my name. Thank you, Ed O'Bannon. You know what I mean? Thank you, O'Bannon brothers. Okay, I get paid. All right, let me go get some money. And then you didn't find many suitors. And then you had a big timer on your team, or you were the big timer. Then you got a big check. Then you got another big check. Then you got another check, and then you're like, I can't take that other check because that's competing against the check I already took. So then you pass it to your teammate. And your teammate like, now I'm getting checks. And then it starts to trickle down. Now we got an upper class. Then you start to realize, wait a minute. I like it here, but they brought in competition. I ain't got time to be playing around with this. I may have to transfer. Then it has now got to the point where there's a thing called boomerang portal. That means you go in the portal, leave the school, get paid to leave this school, get to the new school, this ain't exactly what I thought, go back to the other school, get paid to go back. That's happening right now too, boomerang. You couldn't say that day one that that's how it was gonna go, that cats were gonna actually leave their school to come back to their school. You wasn't going to say in 4 years some guys were going to transfer 4 times. It's all new information. So it's okay. Once again, the NCAA sounds like Tiki Barber in our last conversation of an easy target. The NCAA has done a lot of things the wrong way and a lot of things the right way. Be real. But they've done enough wrong things where anything that's not perfect, anything we dislike, they're an easy target. Throw it on them. What y'all doing? What is the NCAA doing? What are these players doing? They don't even know what they're doing. They wake up the next day. If you're not the top dog who could command all things, man, they are just riding waves, surfing around, trying to figure it out. So if the players with their own careers are trying to figure it out, you think somebody who's distant from this, who didn't know any of this stuff before it occurred, is going to be the one that has all the answers, has all the answers for all the questions that are continuously being asked, that no one knows tomorrow what they're going to ask. It's just a wild, wild west. Except the wild, wild west. Y'all some punks, scared. Like, hurry up and stop this or control this. Control what? You ever try to hold water? Okay, here's some water. I ain't going to do it because I don't want to get wet. You imagine, I got it. Man, all you did was get wet. You ain't got nothing. And it's okay. It's okay. It may get controlled by the time my son is in college. Maybe. But it's okay. Look at how it just evolves. It just becomes something that you can conveniently explain. But it's still going to be wild. Jerry Jeudy just got paid, what, 3 years, $58 million? Jerry Jeudy, who is a talent, but ain't produced like that. That's a wild, wild west. How the hell you get $20 million at a receiver and you ain't that guy yet? It's a wild, wild west in the NFL free agency, and that's been around for 20, 30 years. Come on, y'all. It's okay. It's okay, you scared human beings, if you can't explain and control everything. It's okay. So I look at it, it's a good thing in college. It's reshuffling the deck. You ever see cards get shuffled? We know how it looks. My auntie Tosca could do that so good. And then my auntie Rihanna. You remember that? Oh, man. Whoa, when them cars are doing that, can you see the cards? What card was that? Well, they reshuffling. Let it happen. That's what's going on. So beat it up in college, man. Beat it up in them comments too. Let me know what y'all think about this situation.